My breakfast today is kale salad with raspberries. Zeke is having rice and soup. Beep. Galahad is doing a headstand. Zeke is so funny when he doesn't want anything anymore. He like shakes his head like furiously. What a mess. Let's get you changed. Bing. Hi Galahad. Every day there's a program that runs in the elementary school that Galahad would actually go to, and sometimes we go and it's for young children and parents. If we decided to go today, we'd actually leave right now, but Zeke woke up like 2 hours later. We would usually leave.
It's mine.
You gonna scratch your back? Okay, come here. We would usually leave right after Zeke wakes up, but because he didn't even take his nap yet, because he woke up 2 hours later, I'm actually gonna put him to sleep now, and I don't think we can go to the school today. But I have a lot of editing to do and stuff too, so kind of worked out. And he also has a cold. I don't know if it'll be good to go out in this Canadian weather. It's snowy outside. Good night. I know. Good night. Have a good night. He'll usually complain for a little bit and then go to sleep in like 30 seconds. Top, bottom, top, down. Okay. Top, down, smaller and smaller. Good job. Now small end, top, down, and a little bump. One bump. Wow, well done. Beautiful. Before I get to editing though, I think I'm going to do some Pilates because I missed yesterday's. I love Cassie. Her Pilates exercises are really good. Okay, I'm gonna get started on editing this thing. Oh my gosh, literally how long is Zeke gonna sleep for? Like, he fell asleep at like 12:30 or something. Good morning! Your nap was so long. Oh goodness gracious. But why is Galahad sleeping? I don't know, my dad came home and I guess Galahad was sleeping. I'm confused. Zeke! I'm gonna take a break from editing and eat a snack. This is puchinge my mom made yesterday, and sweet potatoes and chestnuts. I'm probably gonna play for a little bit, take a break. Oh my gosh, I know what I'm doing for my break. Lee Min-ho and Chun Ji-hyun's drama! 꼬꼬마. 뭐래요? Galahad just woke up from his nap. Kind of stressed right now because Galahad keeps yelling. He bosses around my dad like a slave, and so it's really stressful when I'm like, Galahad, please be nice to him and stop yelling at him. But then he doesn't listen to me because in the moment he just wants to yell at my dad, and so he just always is yelling. You can't turn on the tap by yourself, and you can't turn on the light by yourself.
Yes.
Did you turn into a baby?
No. My arms can't just move really well.
I think you're lying. I think you can do it all by yourself. I think you're a big boy, and you don't have to yell at 할아버지. Right? Right, Galahad? Okay. Why don't you do it properly? Did you already wash your hands?
No.
Okay, go wash your hands because mommy asked you to.
But my hand can't just move.
Please go. You can go. You can do it. Galahad, you can do it by yourself. Stop getting Harabaji to do everything for you. Here, you can show them your clean hands. Ah, so nice and clean. You washed your hands all by yourself, right? Right? Good job. Hey, Mr. Belly Button. Where? He wants to be held. I'm really stressed out today. After Zeke's done drinking his milk, I have to feed Galahad his dinner, even though it's like 8 right now because he took a 3-hour nap. I have to give him his dinner, and then hopefully Galahad will sleep by like 10. That's usually the time that he sleeps when he takes a nap in the middle of the day. I fell asleep and I didn't get to finish the vlog because I fell asleep while I was sleeping Zeke. So we kind of wanted to sit down and talk to you guys about what life is like living with my parents or with the third generation, all 3 generations together. And I hope you like my pajamas because I'm like a walking optical illusion.
We're going to talk about the challenges, talk about the benefits, and then what, well, I think is personally the most important thing that's needed to stay functional as a family unit. I think the way I approach this situation though is, to take for example, I remember when I was helping Nami graduate high school in 3 years instead of 4, I would hear a few comments saying, why are you doing this, or why are you helping her in this way?
From who?
Other people my age. Because they're saying she should enjoy her high school time.
It was so
full
dumb.
4 years.
No, I didn't like
and
it. I was like suffering.
They were arguing.
I was suffering in high school.
They were kind of telling me something in the lines of, she doesn't have to be rushed. High school is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. She should, you know, let her...
Everything's...
yeah, like Nami said earlier, everything's a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Taking 4 years to graduate high school, or 3 years to graduate high school, whatever you do, or even...
Whatever you're doing it once in your life. So everything is a once-in-your-lifetime experience.
Yeah. For me, I was grade 12++. It took me 6 years. In fact, I dropped out of high school, so...
That was a one-time-in-a-lifetime experience?
Yeah, so that's the way I view this experience. How is it like living intergenerationally with parents as well as being parents ourselves? It's not going to be like this forever, because there are a lot of things to learn in this as well.
Yeah, and you take it as you go.
Yeah, you take it as you go. That being said, yes, there are challenges. So what are the challenges? I'm going to run down quickly through 3 main challenges. Space is one, privacy is another, and conflict. And they all kind of interrelate.
And this is specifically for our family. For every household it'll be different.
Yeah.
But we kind of wanted to share like the things that we're going through. So these are the main like reoccurring difficulties in our house.
I say space because with 4 adults and 2 kids in a 3-bedroom apartment, that's quite difficult to...
And it's in a senior home, so all the rooms are also smaller.
And so that is difficult. There are a lot of sacrifices we have to make in terms of furniture or the way we like to design this place. That is kind of given up. We can't consider that right now. These are the kind of sacrifices that what we look for, what we find comfortable in a house, and our preferences that we have to sacrifice. But also, it's because of the smaller space, we're always kind of forced to face each other, and if there is any conflict, we have to solve it, otherwise it'll just get worse. Yeah, tension. Another thing is privacy. There isn't that much privacy living with your parents. For example, I can't really go around in boxers, only boxers around the house.
It's also privacy with like things that you're doing or things that you plan on doing.
Yeah, there's a lot of, in Korean you call it nunchi. What's it in English?
Like,
Yeah.
they say walking on eggshells, but I don't like that term. It's kind of like consideration or like
Yeah.
sensing things.
Of course, you have to take extra consideration to, I guess, the values or the expectations even of parents. That, I think, is one of the factors that creates conflict. A simple example is parenting styles. Say for university students, first year you might take an introduction to psychology course, which kind of breaks down the developmental stages from infant, early years, 2 years, and then the behavioral, social, and cognitive brain development in children and how that informs and shapes their parenting styles. The thing is, our parents in Korea, they weren't taught those things, and there was a very different, I guess, teaching, learning, our cultural differences, our educational differences, experiential differences, just everything ties in together to create, I guess, different values and different approaches in which we do everything, not only just parenting styles. And that can be grounds, or many grounds, of causing conflict. Every relationship has challenges. I think by definition a relationship is, in a sense, you go through arguments and conflicts. And arguments can be a very healthy thing. Arguments can lead us towards understanding each other, towards a resolution. But they have to be done in a healthy, I guess, environment or healthy attitude. But these being said, there are also a lot of benefits to it. And the three main benefits are help with the kids, help with food, help with household chores. Splitting the responsibilities. I guess on the flip side, the good thing about living in a small space is it's quite easy to clean the whole space. It only takes, 30 minutes to an hour. Taking care of the kids, we have a lot of help in the mornings. They do both work full-time. They're out about 10 hours, 5 to 6 times a week. We do also get help with food. Like, we take turns cooking, and I think Nami's mom cooks most of the time, like 2/3 to 3/4 of the time. Personally, for me, I find the benefits and challenges to equivocate. There's not one that's worse than the other. But I do hope in the future, maybe 3-4 years, that we will be moving out after I finish my studies, but that's something different.
Yeah.
To conclude, I think one thing that I've learned that is needed for us to function is it's learning how to not just stay stubborn in our own ways, but be open to forge and form new values in light of living together with parents in order to sustain kind of the objectives, the goals, so that the family environment or the household environment doesn't become toxic. That's a learning process, and it comes...
He saw you again?
Everything. Like diet, feeding, cleaning, parenting styles, sleep times, career paths, education. Literally everything can become an argument, even the way you fold the laundry, perhaps.
Or the way you stack cups after they're not dry yet.
And this topic is something that you can go on for hours on end, but I'll conclude here.
So that is it for today's vlog. I hope you enjoy. Why is he not sleeping? He should be sleeping right now. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you become a nacho and join us on our journey together. So we hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give us a thumbs up so we can visibly see that you liked it. Make sure you subscribe to stay updated for new videos. My battery's running out, so bye. You have to say bye too.
Bye.
Just wanted to quickly let you guys know also that I will be streaming this Saturday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time and 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Africa TV, which means all free casting streaming sites. Michael and I will be shooting a 3-minute Husband Does My Makeup challenge, and we'll be streaming the filming of it. I'll have all the information and links down below, so make sure to drop by on Saturday evening. This is actually going to be my first live stream ever, and I'm really nervous and really scared because I'm always scared of live streams. But I hope that you can join us and that we could all have a really fun time together. So jot it down on your calendars or your calendar apps, and we'll see you then. Bye!